Okay, it's Thursday, November 18th. Just wanted to highlight a very good trade this morning on a low price stock, LGVN. You can see I bought it here at $4.70. I'll show you in a second. I sold it up at 7.18, and it was a really big winner. I'll show you why on the charts. A whole bunch of things came together to create what seemed like a high probability opportunity. Again, I follow these stocks every day, the ones that are gapping up, low priced on heavy volume, low float stocks. And some of them in the pre-market, they actually offer very good opportunities if you're in and out very quick. I generally don't like to do that. It's tricky to know once the market opens if they're going to continue their follow through or not. Some pause first before they go up, others don't go up. They just drop immediately. But on this stock, what I like to do is look at the context, and that's what I'll show you in a second, which to me said this was one to play today, and it ended up working out very nicely. So first of all, just going to the 15-minute chart, you could see here the stock was opening up. It had that market gap up that was moving nicely, and then on the first 15-minute bar, we went up really nicely with a green bar, and then we were just pausing. And at that point, I decided to enter here at 470, and you could see here the next three bars we ran all the way up to the 8 area, and I got out at 718, and now we're just pausing. And I'll show you in a second why we still might be heading even higher, but that's fine. You might want to play it later, but we'll see. The key though was the context in this stock. When I looked at the daily chart, I saw that it had come down big back in August, but then it was moving sideways here with a whole flat top resistance right here. 4 times it came up to this level and failed, the 425 or something. So we were breaking through key resistance here on the chart, especially a flat line, and I just love that pattern. So that had a window, in my opinion, all the way up here, to if I zoom it out to this whole 8 area, that's where we eventually reached. I exited a little early, but that's fine near the top of the range because you never know, once it gets up there if it's going to break through or not. But, the key here was that you had the strong up opening, great 15-minute pattern, and in context, you were breaking above a key resistance level. And that was the reason that it all came together to give it a shot. And then, fortunately, it just kept running right from the start, of trade, which is what could happen with these low-price stocks. So when I look at, I scan for these on my scanner, and you could see here LGVN, it had tremendous volume buzz early on, showing there was a lot of activity, heavy volume today. And it's a very low float stock, 3 million shares, with a ranking of, to me, I like to see 0.5 or above. And so it had all the factors involved to potentially run this, and then the price action set up very nicely early on. So I got in, and you could see, unfortunately, a very good trade today. Now, this stock too, I just want to point out, if it just pauses up here at this key break, this is the key resistance level, it could mean that this stock's getting ready to make a whole nother push higher. And if I zoom this out, if we break through this area up here around 8, you could see here how we could easily run up to 10, and back there was a spike up here to 12 at some point. So I don't know if that's going to happen today, but the more and more this just pauses in here, and then maybe forms a green bar heading up, I could see taking another chance that you're going to break through this 8 area and see if we can run even further. You never know with these stocks. Some of them are crazy. But for now, that was the first move of the day was really the main one, and I just wanted to point out sometimes there are very good opportunities with these low-priced, low-float stocks.